Good morning, everyone. In last class, we have completed salt hydrolysis. So the next topic will be our buffer solutions. So in this class, we'll study buffer solutions. Buffer solution. We learn what is the buffer solutions, its types, its characteristics, its characteristics. Next, its examples and preparations of buffer solutions, and last one will solve pH calculation. This thing we are going to learn in today class. So let's start from definitions. What is the buffer solutions? So a solutions which resist any change in its pH value either on dilution or keeping for a long time when small amount of acid or base is added. What I've said, it is a solution which resists any change in the pH value, either on dilution or keeping for a long time when a small amount of acid or base is added. That solution is known as buffer solutions. So we'll write definitions. Buffer solution. So it is a solution. It is a solution which resist resist any change any change in its pH value either on dilution either on dilution or keeping for a long time when a small amount of when small amount of acid or base added acid or base added. So this type of solution is known as buffer solutions. So it is also generally our two types. It is also of two types. One is acidic buffer solution. Acidic buffer solution. And second is basic buffer solution. So what is the acidic buffer solutions and how it is made? So it is made of weak acid plus salt of weak acid and and strong base. Similarly, basic buffer is made of weak base plus salt of weak base and strong acid. Then we will learn characteristics. Characteristics of buffer solutions. characteristics of buffer solutions. So what is the characteristic of buffer solution? First characteristic is it has constant pH value. Means its pH value doesn't change. Second is its pH value doesn't change either on dilution or keeping for a long time. This is our second characteristics. And third characteristics, its pH value slightly change. Its pH value slightly change when a small amount of strong acid or strong base is added. So we like its characteristics. So first characteristics is it has constant pH. It has constant pH value. Second is its pH value does not change, does not either on dilution or keeping for a long time. Third characteristics, its pH value slightly changes by addition of a solution of strong acid or strong base. This is the basic characteristics of buffer solutions. Next, we will see the examples of acidic buffer solution and basic buffer solutions. Examples of buffer solution. Examples of buffer solutions. First of all, you write the example of acidic buffer, and here it should be basic buffer. Basic buffer solution. So already discussed how acidic buffer is formed by the weak acid plus salt of weak acid and strong base. Weak acid plus salt of weak acid and strong base and basic buffer weak base plus salt of weak base and so examples CN plus NaCN. So SCN is the weak acid and this NaCN, how it is formed? NaOH plus SCN. NaOH is the strong base and SCN is the weak acid. So it is the combination of weak acid and strong base. Next example, we'll see H3BO3 plus Na2BO4O7. Next example is H2CO3 plus NaHCO3. Next example, H3PO4 plus NaH2PO4. These are the examples of acidic buffer. Here, HNO2 plus NaNO2. These are the examples of acidic buffer. So what will the example of basic buffer? It is the combination of weak base and salt of weak base plus strong acid. So examples, CH3NH2 plus CH3NH3Cl. So CH3NH2 is the weak base, and it is weak base and strong acid. It is the combination of CH3NH2 plus HCl. So it is the combination of weak base and strong acid. It is the combination of weak base and strong acid. Next example, NH4OH plus NH4Cl. Next example is PHNH2 plus PHNH3 plus Cl minus. These are the combination of weak base and salt of weak base and strong acid. These are the basic buffer solutions. These are the basic buffer solutions. So now we learn acidic buffer can be prepared by method. Now we learn how the acidic buffer can be prepared. Acidic buffer preparations. So first method is weak acid and salt of weak acid and strong base. In one container, we'll keep weak acid. In another container, we'll keep salt of weak acid and strong base. And we'll mix these two. So it becomes acidic buffer solutions. CH3, COH, and here CH3CONA. This is our first method. Next method will be weak acid plus strong base. Weak acid plus strong base. So how it can be prepared by the weak acid and strong base? It should be CH3COH plus NaOH. It will give CH3CONA plus H2O plus H2O. So when it will initial number of moles, it will be 10 and it should be 5, for example. And initially it is 0. And 0. So at equilibrium, it should be become 10 minus 5, applying the limiting reagent concept. And it will form 5 and it will form 5. What is the left? 5, 0, 5 and 5. So in the overall solution, it is left acetic acid means weak acid and salt of weak acid and strong base. Salt of weak acid and strong base. And this is possible only when the number of moles of weak acid should be greater. This is possible when NaOH is completely used up. Completely used up. You have learned in some basic concept of chemistry limiting reagent. You are applying that concept. Means number of moles of weak acid should be greater as compared to number of moles of strong base. So what is the limiting reagent? The reactant which is completely used up in the reactions. That is the limiting reagent. So this is our second method. Next method will be salt of weak acid plus strong base with strong acid. So we'll write weak acid, salt of weak acid is CH3CONA plus strong acid. It will give CH3COH plus NaCl. So if you take initial moles 10, here 5, here it becomes 0, here it becomes 0. Initially there is no product formation, so it becomes 0. So applying limiting reagent concept, it becomes 10 minus 5, here 5 minus 5, here 5, and here 5. So it becomes 5, 0, 5, and 5. So what is left in the reaction mixture? CH3CONA and CH3COH, and it again get dissociate. NaCl will again get dissociates. So this is possible when only possible when number of moles of weak acid and strong base, means salt of weak acid and strong base should be greater as compared to strong acid. So we have learned three methods for the preparation of acidic buffer solutions. Now next thing you are going to learn pH calculation. pH calculations. So for acidic buffer solutions, we'll calculate the pH by using the formula pH equals to pKa. pKa, this K is defined for weak acid, and log salt upon acid. And for basic buffer, so it becomes POH equals to PKB. PKB is defined for weak base. Log salt upon acid. salt upon base. So this equation is also known as Anderson's equation. Next, we learn what is the buffer capacity. What is the buffer capacity? So buffer capacity is number of moles of strong acid or strong bases added or required by 1 liter solutions to change its pH value by 1 units. So what is the buffer capacity? It is the number of moles of strong acid or strong base required by 1 liter solutions to change its pH value by 1 units. That is the buffer capacity. Buffer capacity. So it is defined as the number of moles of strong acid or strong base required by 1 liter buffer solution to change its pH value to change its pH value by 1 minute. By 1 minute. So can I write like buffer capacity? Buffer capacity formula. Buffer capacity. So it will be the moles of is strong acid or strong base added. Moles of strong acid or strong base added upon change in the pH of buffer. Change in pH of buffer. This is our buffer capacity formula. We'll write one questions. Related to buffer capacity. When 2 moles of HCl, when 2 moles of HCl, this is type of buffer capacity. Its type is buffer capacity. This numerical is buffer capacity. This type is buffer capacity. When 2 mole of HCl is added to 1 liter of an acidic buffer solution, its pH changes from 3.9 to 2.4. Find its buffer capacity. Find its buffer capacity. So in question it is given when 2 moles of HCl is added to 1 liter of the acidic solution, its pH changes from 2.9 to 2.4. Means the change in the pH is given. So number of moles of strong acid added is 2 moles. So you have learned buffer capacity equals to moles of acid added. Acid or base added upon change in the pH. Upon change in the pH. So what is the number of moles of acid or base added? Means HCl is our strong acid. It is 2 liter. And change in the pH is 3.9 to 2.4. So it becomes 2 upon 0.3.92. It is 3.4. 3.4. It becomes 0.5. So into 10, 20 by 5, it is 4. So this is our buffer capacity. Type 2. This is our buffer capacity numericals. Next numericals will be type 2. This is related to acidic buffer. Acidic buffer. So question will be when 2 moles of acidic buffer 2 molarity acetic acid of HCl, 2 molarity of acidic acid mixed with 1 molarity CH3CONA will have pH of, this is the questions. Means acidic acid is weak acid. All the organic acid are the weak acid, and this is a combination of weak acid and strong base. This is salt of weak acid and strong base. So solution will be the acidic buffer. And we have learned the formula for acidic buffer. pH equals to pKa plus log salt upon acid. This is the formula. This is the formula. And Ka value for acidic acid is given 10 raised to power minus 5. So pKa equals to minus log Ka. So it becomes minus log 10 raised to power minus 5. It becomes 5. So Ka will be our 5 plus log. What is the concentration of the salt? What is the concentration of the salt? It is 1. And acid it is 2. So it becomes 5 plus log 1 minus log 2. So log 1 minus log 2. Log 1 minus log 2. This is the log A by B is our log A minus log B. Log A minus log B. This is base 10. So it becomes 5 plus 0 minus 0.301. It becomes 4.7 approx. Next type, we see 3 basic buffer solutions numerical. Basic buffer solutions numerical. This is our type 3. Basic buffer solutions. So question is our 0.05 molarity NH4OH is dissolved in 0.01 molarity NH4Cl solution. Find its pH. Find its pH. So in question, NH4OH is given. So NH4OH is our weak base and NH4Cl is the weak base and strong acid. Weak base and strong acid. So it is the basic buffer solutions. So we have learned the formula pOH equals to pKb plus, and pKb value is given. Kb value is given 10 raised to power minus 5 plus log salt upon base. So what is our Kb? pKb. pKb is equals to minus logarithm of Kb. So it will be minus log 10 raised to power minus 5. It will be 5. So 5 plus log salt concentration is given how much? 10 raised to power minus 3. And base is given how much? 0.5 means 5 into 10 raised to power minus 2. So it will become 5 plus log. This will become our 1 upon 50. Minus 2 will go up. 10 raised to power minus 3 plus 2. It will become minus 1. So 1 upon 50. So you can write 5 plus log 1 minus log 50. So it becomes 0.5 minus 1.7. It becomes 3.3. So you have calculated pOH. So pH plus pOH equals to 14. So pH equals to 14 minus pOH. It becomes 14 minus 3.3. And it becomes 10.7. So we have learned 3 types of the numerical. One is the buffer capacity numericals, one is the acidic, one is the basic.